I have just participated in a fascinating breakfast discussion with colleagues from around Europe where this continent, as we were just discussing, is confronting its biggest issue, its biggest problem, I think. It's not only since the formation of the EU but since the end of World War II. And as we were saying, this crisis is going to make or break European integrity. So it was very interesting to hear the various journalists from various parts of the continent talking about how the refugee and migrant crisis is being perceived by the public and what their politicians and leaders are doing about it. And I think, you know, in short, we all understand the media has a very important role to play, as we were saying, informing but not patronising its readership or viewership or listenership, but also at the same time giving a human angle to this story, because I think the problem with every individual, it's very easy to read about statistics, but what resonates most with people are stories about other people, and that is the way to get the message across.
The main message for the people after this panel is that the media do play a crucial role in shaping opinions and positions about the major crisis that Europe is facing right now, especially the migration crisis, because media have the power to set the agenda, to set the tone of the conversation and to shift the tone of the conversation. And we have witnessed this shift recently when from a generally very negative attitude towards people coming to Europe, there was the change towards a more welcoming attitude once they were perceived as refugees fleeing war and terrible situations in their countries. So because the media managed to underlie this situation that these people were coming from.
Really interesting discussion about the refugee crisis from a media standpoint, and I think what we all learned is that we have to really really try to do our job really good on this issue, because it's a really crucial issue, and that we shouldn't basically patronize the audience, but we should try to inform and really educate the audience so they can learn how this whole refugee crisis affects them and how it can actually positively contribute to society.
W sprawie uchodźców jest tu duży podział między wschodnią i zachodnią częścią Europy. Na tym spotkaniu było ciekawe, żeśmy tam spotkali dziennikarzy z obu części tej podzielanej Europy i mogliśmy wymienić swoje poglądy na ten duży problem, z którego nasza część Europy nie wychodzi jak ta część solidarna, no, przeciwko. Także było trochę ciężko odpowiedzieć na niektóre pytania zachodnich kolegów.
It was really interesting to hear what people were thinking in West Europe countries, because together with Poland, Czech Republic and other Central and Eastern European countries, we share like similar history and we understand each other. But this refugee question really divided us into Western and Eastern Europe. And it was very interesting to hear from colleagues from Italy, for example, from Germany, how do they see that question.